Are you looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Hello, greetings all. Thank you for joining us for tonight's channeling. So just get started. And happy Thursday. That will be Friday. So, okay, greetings. And all right, here we go. Greetings. I am Raphael. Realize how connected you are to your siblings, children, also families. Some are most likely we already know this. Some of you are going through karma through different family members to heal certain aspects of your connection. Some are in your family units to be friends where you knew of each other but to not get along or never got a chance to get to know each other. So one way is to bring one into one's family for you to fully connect. Because not always in one's life you can have that friendship connection. So one way is to bring one into your family existence. But as for your close siblings, such as your brother and sister, most likely, in most cases, you are clearing out karma from another lifetime in some shape or form. It could be very small, but either way, you are there, but also to have that connection, that blood connection, no matter where it goes. There are others here to speak, so I will be going. Blessings and good night. Greetings. It's not matter what. You can call me Brutus. I am of a Neanderthal vibration from the Neanderthal species, one of Earth's early human creations that many of you have evolved from, as we were just a test. Your form is always going to be the form for this planet, but they brought us in to assist with your DNA. So we were created to realize we're still very much here in your Agarthian vibrations. If some of you might feel our presence, you might see a tall man, but ape looking in some ways. That is our vibration. That is us. We are still here. We have not gone anywhere. We were no longer needed under Earth's surface, but we are still assisting the healing of Mother Earth as we understand the planet's vibration. So same as your Bigfoot or Sasquatch, same as them. We are along with their vibration here also. The longevity of this planet is what matters. And we do give our information to those of you humans of our existence. And some of those are curious of us have had lifetimes of this. Just to let you know, we're still here. That's why we're speaking at this moment. Blessings. Greetings, humans. Greetings, this is Novak. Blessings, humans. As don't let my attractiveness blow you down too much. I'll let you breathe a little bit. If you only see these good looks, green, you would all be green if you could only see me. I'm just a little bit narcissistic. Yeah, the Neanderthal people were brought in by, I believe the Greys brought them in. They hang out with them quite a bit. That's why they're here. Greetings, humans. For a moment. Still getting suited here. It's not easy to fit into all this. One moment. Oh yeah, never mind about your politics. Don't matter. What else we got for your? There is your tectonic plates on your planet, your earthquake vibrations. That has been looked in with your aliens. Well, are assisting to keep that calm. There are places where it might get exciting on your neck of the woods. Some of it is government tampering going on right now. For distraction purposes, just to let you know. Either way, other than that, there's not much galactic knowledge that is I can bring into your environment at this time. Well, the Yael have been quite busy with your human collective. As for healing their collective with your many light workers or Yael, they might not realize it. And there are many Yael can connect to other Yael. This is why you have an audience of some kind, because many of you see things the same way, things of that sort. Anyway, I can be here for your question enjoyment, if that is okay with your humanness.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Yes.
Hello.
Greetings. Yes, I know you want some more green. I will work on your DNA to make you guys at least a little bit more attractive. Anyway, go ahead.
I can use some more green in my pocket, but yeah, thanks.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. All right. Well, first is Darnell.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hi, my first question is, my guides would love to hear a message from you. Do you have any messages for them?
Message for your guides? Yeah, of course. Don't be so uptight all the time. Let the guy get out a little bit, and don't be so protective of him. He can take care of himself. Especially around female vibrations, they kind of guard you sometimes. It's like, come on, give the guy a break. Let the guy breathe a little bit. And well, that's about it at this time.
Okay, and my second question is, do you have any messages for me?
Yeah, you've been having a lot of visits from the Greys recently, it seems. Also, my insectoids are my bros. So you've had lifetimes as an insectoid, but this is like your ancient history. And the reason I'm bringing that up, if you connect to their vibration, you can see their interaction with your planet, why there's so many of them here, if you want to dive into that a little bit. Because you're connected to their collective, I imagine some of it will come through, at least your version of it. And as for, I do see the healing ability with you is something that would be good to take a look at. I see that your chakras are actually quite strong as for the healing ability. Long distance healing, it is something to practice on at first, build up confidence, find a stone or two to resonate with. And I believe it'll open up your guides also, because sometimes they're kind of snooty. They're not always speaking to you from what it seems. They're kind of quiet from my perspective. Thank you.
No problem. Blessings.
Blessings.
Okay. Next is Mary's questions. And the first one, any messages for me from my celestial team?
Well, this is, I don't know if it's from them or me, well, from both of us. You can use different colors to open up your chakras. If you want to have a message, you can visualize a color. What is a color from your guides? However you want to go about that. I'm getting mixed messages from them. But color can help you connect to your abilities. Meaning, such as your guides. Like there's a message from your guides. It's like I'm not getting anything. We'll add a color to that. Like visualize blue or green, yellow, whatever, gold, and see what you feel from that. So that's another way of connecting to them. And others can use this process also. Blessings.
Okay, second question. I'm told that my true self wants to come out. Exactly what does that mean? Thank you so much.
Well, yeah, you're discovering your abilities, basically. You're connecting to your higher self. This version of you is great and everything, but you're shedding your skin, basically. So you're coming, it's not always easy for everyone to see that, but you're connecting more to your telepathic abilities. Not necessarily going to be jumping off roofs, jumping over buildings and stuff, but you're becoming more spiritually knowledgeable. I imagine that makes some sense. This version of you is shedding away slowly. I imagine that makes sense. Just go with the flow. And just every once in a while, you might feel more open than usual. Because that means you're ready to connect to more things, if that makes sense. And you might see little gray people walking around, or a handsome green person. Blessings.
All right. Next is Kim R. First one is, any messages for her tonight?
I'm connecting to the right Kim, because there's always 5 of them here. No, there's only 1, I think. I do see a job shift, at least somewhere, if you're considering it. I believe a new career. Well, I do see it happening if you want it to. I believe it's in the mind, at least. It's somewhere. And I believe it'll be somewhere where you feel more secure and just less, agitated. Blessings.
Okay, second question is, may I ask what my dog is doing in the astral? He talks a lot in his sleep, like I do.
Well, he talks to the Greys a lot. They're very canine friendly. He's going to the Pleiades, it seems. Right now, he's healing. He's connecting to other canines, basically. So I cannot give a clear indication these are humanoid, but I just know they're other canines. Mostly they're just other canines like himself on this planet. I do not see them in humanoid form. So he's just having this little canine garden club going on there. So as for what's going on exactly, they're kind of keeping me out of that. It's none of my business. Blessings.
Okay, next is Emmy.
Oh, Emmy, greetings.
Greetings, how are you?
May the green be with you.
Awesome. May the source be with you.
Yeah, that too.
So my first question is, are there any messages from my Incan guides, Cerulio and Angelica?
Oh yeah, they say see you soon. Also, they say, well, yeah, they're very much part of your transition you're going through. Yeah, they help push you through. It does seem like the other one, the Mexico, was not really right for you. And this one is, as you can tell. Not to say the other one would have been horrible, but it wasn't right. You might still do that in the future, maybe, when your Inca thing is over.
I'm very excited. And my second question is, I understand that I am going to basically come into kind of like my soul mission there. Are there any hints as to what I should do to kind of like get on that path? Yeah.
No, well, you'll go on that path no matter what. It's not just be yourself, basically. You will. I believe you'll disconnect to a lot of extraterrestrials there. You might see a lot of.
There's a lot of ETs there.
Yeah, it's not reptilians that aren't as handsome as I am. Oh, a lot of Anunnaki there. That should be fun. They might keep you up at night, possibly. If anyone's
like
keeping you, if you can't Yeah, there's a lot of bases down there. There's a lot of black projects down there. There's a little bit of everything. There's a lot of America down there.
Yeah.
It should
I hear
be,
there's an entry to Agartha or something
of course, yes.
there too.
But there's also
Okay.
your black projects there also.
Oh. And that's
Yes, go ahead, please. Well, yes, I think it will bring healing to the darkness that is there, but also connect to the Garthian beings. There's possibly to connect to the giants and other creations. Oh,
that
yeah,
sounds great.
Yeah, they'll come through more clearly than it does here. Here in your America, it's very much, even if you are where you are, it's still very much blocked. I imagine you can imagine that.
Of all of the negative EMFs and
Yes,
all of the...
they put like a grid around your Americas, at least your USA, not so much in South America. You don't care about things so much. Because your America, United States is where the big agenda is being pushed out into the world. So you got to keep your people under control, as you can see. Even those that are awakened, they keep your communications as slimmed down as they can.
Yes, I understand.
You can't stop all, of course. Yes.
Thank you so much,
yes.
Novak. I appreciate it.
Blessings.
Next is Christie.
No,
Greetings, Novak.
Yes. Blessings.
Any messages for me or Hayden?
Well, you've been doing a lot in astral together, healing the earth. I see you around the earth's core. There's been a lot of manipulations going on there. The two of you have been there often. That might be why sometimes you might feel a bit agitated, just because what's going on to the planet. Not necessarily what he is seeing, but what he is feeling. It does seem like the two of you have a strong partnership. It's not just there, but it is very, yes, probably from what I'm seeing is that your work is very serious. It is, I wouldn't call it life-threatening, but it is intense from what I'm seeing. See if you feel anything on that.
We've been sleeping a lot.
Yes.
Like really sleepy.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, well, that's why.
From all the astral working.
Mm-hmm. The most of I see you is around the Earth's core. You've been in other places, of course, but that is where a lot of drama is around that neck of the woods at this time.
Okay. And the second question is, I'm wanting to move into a cheaper apartment. Do you see that this one that I have in mind is a good place and safe place?
Yes, it is. Yes, I believe it's safe. It's just hard to get, but I believe you'd be successful. But yes, it is safe. It's just they seem to be hard to come by. That type of place you're looking at. I believe you'll be successful with it. It's hard to say right now.
Okay, because I'll just be saving $200 a month, so this was kind of looking toward that way.
Yes, it does seem like it will work out for you. Just feel the place out, of course. You have some time, it seems. But I believe it'll be fine. If not, your guides will push you out of that idea altogether. But I don't believe them. I don't see them doing that right now.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Novak. Blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, next is Daria.
Greetings, Daria. Let the green be with you. Yes, go ahead, please.
Hey there. Long time no see or something. No time no see. Well, then, I have a question to you. So, what can you tell me? Anything can be good.
Anything? What does anything mean?
Maybe how we know each other or anything.
Well, all right. Well, I'm getting a message. Hold on for a second. The Galactic telephone just rang.
Take it.
It does seem like you're doing a lot with Yeshua recently. It seems to be, at least that's what he's saying. He says you are his right-hand man. I think you're female, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It also seems like you're keeping him out of trouble from what he is saying. He seems to go into situations where he can't. He's over his head, as you can see on this Earth's environment.
Not only here, but I feel I've been drawn to another planet where his ears are ringing quite a bit. I don't know if I'm being there helping him out his aspects.
Yes, he wanted to let you know where your astral travels are. Sometimes a lot of that has been not left with you for a reason, because some of it is kind of sensitive. I mean, it might be a little bit too stressful to bring back in this environment. That's why it's not remembered sometimes.
Okay, much love to that. And do you have any funny revealing green stories for me that could be really nice to hear?
Well, that whole place in Astral, everybody's naked.
Oh yeah, back to that again. Oh my God.
Some people shouldn't be naked, such as some of these reptilians need to put some clothes on. That or just...
I have a friend that is a Martian. At least I know he's Martian and he doesn't know. And he's like, he hated human life forms and everything. And he's actually playing a good human. And he's walking in there in his military coat. And these Martian friends are telling him to not do the human thing. And he doesn't understand that, I think. If you're connected, you can see that. I don't know. I had a laugh from that. It's quite ironic, hilarious, and funny. And stupid.
Sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it's just, some people go there not knowing what they're getting into. They might see a pretty little thing, and then they get into the real deck of the woods, and then they just regret the whole place altogether. It's like a nudist beach, but I think that's 100 times worse than you'd ever imagine on this planet.
Yeah. So who is in charge of that astral place?
The reptilians, of course, they get a gag out of it. There's a lot of Syrians that get a laugh out of it also.
Okay, because I also laugh from it. So.
A lot of them are not attractive either. A lot of two-headed beings go there too. And they show their 4 butt cheeks to everybody that they can pull out of their... Sometimes they can hide it, but it's not pretty.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Anyway, somebody would really love to slap that. And thank you for the answers and have a pleasant night.
Yes. And this naked part in Astral, it is around Sirius. It is kind of like a secret place around Sirius. It has a name. I'm going to figure it out. Naked place in Astral. And you'll get there, and you might regret the whole trip. But anyway, at least
I know it was in Astral. They thought they could make rooms behind the wheels, and leave some information out. But anyway, you kind of see where people are going anyway. So just my thoughts about it is. You think you can do things without being seen, you have to think again. Everything you do is like on the radar.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Especially in that place where something should be private, and hell no, they don't do that. They just let everybody see their private stuff. It's just... And where do you think your nudist colonies come from? Or where do you think they go in Astral? They're nude there too, but... It's a lot more raunchier there.
Nice.
This is extreme. At least they're nice people, and they have that down. But anyway.
Okay, thank you.
They have good music too. They have good music too, and that's one way to lure people in there. It's like, oh, this is a nice place. And then you get there, it's like, what have I done?
Funny.
And some become addicted to those nakedness and just can't get out. But anyway,
I'll connect to that more not too much.
No, anytime.
But
Good to hear.
okay.
What do you think some of the secrets, like military secrets, where do you think they take you to hide it in places that you will never go?
They can't hide it. That's the funny part.
Well, they take it to a place they don't want to go. If you go there, you might be a different person after you leave, basically. You can be alien, still be screwed up after that.
Well,
just let you know.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't think you'll see Bashar there anytime soon. Of course, they walk around nude all the time. But they don't do what those guys do. Even they won't go there. It's not for kids.
So, how about you?
What?
Did I hit a hot spot? Did you go there anytime?
Here and there.
Here and there.
Probably should go into the next person.
Yeah, do that.
Blessings.
Thank you. Bye. You'll never know. Bye.
Okay. And next is Omran.
Greetings.
Hello, Novak. How are you?
I am doing well, thank you.
Yesterday I was watching one of Max Spire's videos, if you know him.
Yes.
And when I was listening to him, he kind of activated me. It felt like suddenly I just know who he was. I knew about our connections, our very close connections, our agreements together, me and him. And then I actually went into another reality. For like an hour, I was in another reality, feeling the new energies. And it was kind of like I got downloads about a lot of things. I don't want to mention here, of course, but could you tell me about me and him? And
I only have a portion of it that I'm allowed to see. A lot of it is secretive. During Atlantis, you knew him. He was even back then, he chose to reverse the darkness on your planet. So ever since then, he is there to be part of the cabal, but also to release his negativity. So he's been through a lot of darkness on this planet. And with your connections, and a lot of times, you are there to help him get out of those situations. You're there to open the door for him to escape, but only to be pulled back into it sometimes. So you've been part of his escape routes, it seems. Through spirit, but also in the physical, it seems also, from what I'm seeing. There's probably more, but that is what I'm allowed to connect with at this time. Yes, you both have seen some great stuff, I see.
Okay, I feel like we had agreements together here at this time.
You're still connected to them. Yes.
Yeah, could you tell about those maybe?
One moment. Well, you're here to release a lot of the closure here, the secretness of this place, such as the crystal skulls, for that matter. Secret realms across this planet. I believe he's actually taking you to those places, from what it seems, and giving you information, and eventually you will be mentioning them over time. It's not just the crystal skulls. There's places of Atlantis. There are places underground at our chambers, Agartha, that could be open for your new knowledge to be released into the Earth's vibration to awaken people. The Earth is not ready for that yet, but eventually it will.
Okay, cool. Any message from anyone?
Yes, Archangel Michael says he's been protecting you recently. There's been many beings around you that have been kind of curious. As they've been coming to you as like a laboratory, they wish to poke at you and see who you are. These are new beings, it seems, that see you're very valuable and they want to see what you're up to. And you've been protected, so they're wondering why you have this type of protection around. I see amphibian beings around you, ones you're not familiar with, and insectoids you're not familiar with also. They keep themselves quote, so I'm not sure if you can feel their vibration, but you might.
Oh yeah, I feel them all. It's hard to breathe sometimes when there's so many here. Like
yes, they're seeing what you're doing.
Universe.
Yes. But some you do talk to.
Oh yeah, I do. Yes.
The ones that you talk to, you're just seeing their point of view with no judgment at all, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
You're aware of that. So they find that curious, and it does seem like they send others to you also to hear your point of view. Because this one's talking to us, and they find that interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, thank you very much. That was my questions.
Yes,
thank you, Novak.
Okay. And next is Kimberly's question. Or, yes, next Kimberly's turn. Sorry.
Hi, Novak. How are you?
Greetings. I'm
Greetings.
doing fine.
Good. I'm wondering if I have any messages.
One moment. Interesting. You have a guide by the name of Santos that's coming through. He is very Egyptian, but also, yes, well, very Arabic. He's part of the Nazca lines, that's what he says. He added Anunnaki vibration during the time of the Nazca lines were created. He also says you were there during their creation. Much of that's been kept away, but now it seems like you're ready to acknowledge this as you open up more. Because some of these things in the past would kind of frighten you a little bit, but now that's not the case anymore.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. My next question is, I'm wondering if you have any connections with my son, Anthony.
Probably, yeah, the past life, yes. Reptilian, probably. I believe he was a Palladian. I was a reptilian. He was a Palladian, from what I'm saying.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh yeah, we all belong together, you could say. Something like that.
Thank you very much.
He's had reptilian lifetimes, but it was not fun. He's had a lot of Palladian lifetimes, that's for sure. A lot of those.
Mm-hmm.
Easier lifetimes. For good reason. All right, blessings.
Thank you very much. Blessings.
Okay. Next is Miguel's question. And his first one, are there angelic bloodlines? And if so, could you tell us what percentage of the world population is of angelic blood in this timeline?
Uh, 2%. I believe it's higher, but they're just saying that right now. 2%. And the cabal is well aware of it, and they manipulate it all the time. It seems like they dilute it, but sometimes it doesn't work. They dilute it, but then it comes back. That's what they're saying. Blessings.
Okay. Second question. Could you tell us more information about the angelic humans?
They're more knowledgeable of their angelic connections, of at least their spiritual vibrations. They're not always knowing that they're of the angel vibration, though. They're not always aware of that, but they are more connected to spirit, nature, healing. Some of them are in Tibet right now, to give you an idea. Some of them are in Sedona right now. And some of them do get stressed out. In some ways, but they know how to avoid the stress. That's why they go to places like Sedona, Tibet, for example. But some of them do go through depression vibrations also. but they're great meditators. I give them that. They can go into meditation without a problem. Blessings.
And next is Mark.
Hi, Novak.
Yes, greetings.
Nice to connect to you today.
Yes.
Do I have any message for me today?
All I see is a gray laboratory. I've been connecting to a lot of the grays and different creations of human, canine. Seems to be doing a lot of experimentation. Some reptilians are there too, it seems. I believe some of this is on Mars right now. I'm not going into detail. Mars has a connection to it.
Okay. Do one of my guide have message today?
One of your guides has a message. Yes, to say you've been connecting to the Silver Palladians. If you connect to the Silver Palladians, you'll see a lot of your origin comes from their vibration that connects you to this Earth, the Silver Palladian vibrations. You've had many incarnations with them that I believe is that well known to you. But they're not going into a lot of details into it. But it has a lot to do with your incarnation here, but they're not going into details.
Okay, thanks.
Blessings.
Okay, next to David.
Greetings,
My greetings. And my first question, would be would I be going on some ships for repairs and a briefing anytime soon? Because someone had sent me a message a while back saying to wait for that or something similar to happen.
Yes, I don't believe they're ready for your visitation yet and your input yet. But yes, it's coming up from what I'm seeing. They're not going into full details. It's kind of private.
Okay. I was just a bit curious about that because it came out of the blue.
Mm-hmm. It does seem like they're keeping a lot of it secretive from what I'm gathering right now.
And do I have any messages from my guides?
Interesting. They say you are connected to the Lucifer energy of the Earth's past. As an alien, you're using that to connect humanity before it became negative. A lot of it's been lost in your past. But the Lucifer energy was a connector, a community vibration that many connected to connect telepathically and for the Earth to feel as one family. And then that was broken, as you can see, and put into darkness. So that's another reason why it was put into darkness, is to detach everyone from each other. As an alien, you were very much part of its creation. It's to take the Lucifer vibration to spread it around the Earth. In the early times, it was easy, and then it became hard, because the Earth was fully connected in the past, of course. during the Atlantean, Lemurian times. I believe you were an Arcturian during that time period, is what I'm receiving. So that is something you can explore more as it's being resurrected. What I see. Blessings.
Okay, blessings.
Okay, next is Daniel.
Hello, Novak. Hope you're doing well.
Yes, doing well. Thank you.
That's awesome. My first question has to do with my overall connection quality to information I've been trying to receive. And like, I'm well aware that there are energy and entities trying to like and trying to mess with me and things like that. But I'm just feeling an overall agitation about it. Some of it being from one of my guides, but just overall this kind of agitation about like, okay, I want to access certain information, but I have to go through several different hoops in order to, you know, make peace with certain individual beings and things like that. And I wanted to know if there are any messages about that, how it's currently going, things of that sort.
Only thing I'm receiving from your guides is they are working on the situation. You have a lot of contracts with different alien beings that's making it complicated. There's a lot of, they say, red tape. That's, you have contract, it's like a web. It's like a tangled web right now. And you're clearing it, and there's just so much to clear right now. I imagine you can feel that. So you're making, also I see you in the cosmic court, the karmic court. I see you there also. I imagine someone else has mentioned it. You're still pleading your case from what I'm seeing to clear a lot of this.
Yeah, it was like, any other suggestions, what direction to go in, anything like that? I know Atlantis is a big thing, but obviously that has been messed with too.
Oh, for Atlantis, I'm feeling Martian energies from you. Also, Pluto energies also. That's a place that is kind of forbidden to some ETs. Oh, it is. If you connect to it, it is a place of, it is being controlled quite a bit, right? It's a laboratory, just like your Mars. There's a lot of insectoids there at this time. It's a place you can connect to also to release a lot of this. So it will help. Mars, Pluto, or yes, Pluto is definitely a place that they try to keep hidden of its activities. There are some humans that are taken there against their will, from what I'm seeing. I think it's still happening here and there for experimentation. But it's a place that you can connect to. Possibly it will unlock a lot of this. It's hard to say right now.
Okay, thank you for that. My second question is, I had a dream recently this morning where I was taken to this underground facility of a government. Yeah, it was a government facility, and there were like Men in Black energies there. And I remember I signed this contract or this pact. And I wanted to know, I guess, A, if the information I channeled about it was accurate and if there's anything missing from it that I need to know about.
Somebody else channeled this?
Oh, no, I channeled this myself.
You channeled it?
The information of that.
Oh, yeah, so that's right. What I'm being told, as for the MIB connection, there's a contract with them. But they also show that you can blank out that contract, I mean, erase it. And they didn't tell you that, of course. But you can break that contract. Just like visualize it and visualize just everything just wiping away. Because they don't think you'll do it. Of course, who wouldn't do that? And there's another contract after that. So you just have to keep finding ways of vulnerabilities to break those contracts. Yeah, the MIB have been playing tricks on you recently, I see. But nothing you can't handle. But they've just been, yes, it does seem like they're sending beings to you to cause kind of mischief around you also. You've had such a long connection with them.
Okay, so nothing else I'm missing from that?
Just to clear out the contracts, find a way of breaking them. I believe you would just go by your intuition, basically.
Hmm.
And there's like one after the other from what I see.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. Oh boy, thank you for that.
Yes.
Blessings to you.
Yes. Good luck.
Okay,
Hello.
next is yes. Go ahead.
Hello, Novak. Can you hear me?
Yes. Greetings.
Greetings. How are you?
Doing well. Being
thank
green.
you.
What's up?
Okay. I at the moment I'm working on my program and doing nothing else. I'm trying to meditate sometimes, but I'm just if my guides have any information, if that's okay for me to just do that. I'm not neglecting anything.
No, yeah, well, you're doing what you feel is right. So you just say continue on. You're technically meditating as you do this program. You're doing what your soul contract that you brought into your soul contract. So
okay,
you don't see anything that you're missing. Something about Easter. You might be resting on that day. That's all they're saying.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't even know when Easter is on at the moment.
That's coming up.
Okay, so does anyone have a general message for me about anything? Does anyone want to step forward for a message?
There's a lot of reptilians around you at this time. Some of them are actually learning from what you are doing, taking your knowledge back to their planets, because they're just intrigued by what you're doing. That is all.
I actually know when they're around because I eat more meat.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, okay.
That's one way. Yep, that's them.
Yes.
I do listen to music also, but I'm not sure if your music tastes change during that time. Maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I haven't had time really. Yeah. So.
They don't make that one known, but yeah, they do wander around you. You might see a tail behind you every once in a while, maybe.
Okay. I see flashes. Yeah. I see color flashes sometimes.
Yeah, they're opening up portals. They're going into your space, and you're just more aware of it than others are.
Thank you very much.
Sometimes they may get known for other people to know, but these guys, they try to keep it quiet. But you can pick that up, though.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes. Blessings.
Okay. And next is Michelle.
Greetings, Novak.
Greetings.
How are you?
Oh, nothing. I'm doing great. Just
keeping it green.
Yes. I just want to say that naked part in Astral, I might have saw you there, just to let you know.
Well, that is very interesting because I don't remember any of my astral anything all the time.
You might not want to remember, but...
Oh, do I have 4 butts?
I don't think so. Lucy go-go dancing, though. But anyway, yes, what's on your mind?
Oh, I'm wondering if there is a message related to this kind of, I keep getting really nice synchronistic meetings with people in Baltimore here while I'm helping David. And it's just kind of like I keep meeting the same people who are interested in the same things I am. So I feel a certain, like a lot of excitement about moving here. And I was thinking all the things that I love, like I love graphic design. I still want to get an MFA. I'd like to teach college. I want to be a healer. There's all these things that I really get excited about. And so now I just wonder if there's any hints, tips, or tricks about like what to look out for, maybe. I don't know, because I want to move here and I want to earn a living and I want to, you know, so I don't know, something along those lines.
As for hints that this is the right idea to do this?
No, I already know it's the right idea. I feel more like is there a path, or is there any information that shows like it's all just going to, I don't know, to go one way or another with, like, should I really stress the healing aspect? Should I really stress the art aspect? Should I just get a job at Starbucks? Like, should it be a professor at a college?
Well, they say to explore all these things, but find one that you want to truly connect with first. And just start with one and work your way down, or however you want to word that. Work on the one that's most important to you.
There's no sparkly information about that. Okay.
Well, it all depends on what you want. They're just the artistic ability, the artistic side does seem like it's the strong side to start with, but that's of course
sweet. No, I like that idea. Okay. Second question, I would just like to know if anybody has a message for me that would be really super helpful for me right now.
Well, yes, you're being led, as you can see, and giving signs that this is the right path, and also a path you've already chosen. And it's just that, yes, it was rocky, but also the reason it was rocky before you got there is to show where you did not, because these are places that you wanted to visit anyway, so you had to visit them to see how it would go. And now that's led you to where you are right now. So now when you are where you're at right now, now you're not curious about these other places anymore. So you are, yes, it does show you spreading out as a flower to, bloom and do what you want and become even a new person. But you already feel that already.
I do. I feel like a person. Ducks in a row.
Yes, that will just do nothing but strengthen over time.
Sweet. Thank you. Much love. I wish I could say something.
Well, that naked astral area.
Right.
I'll see you there. I'm usually there on Friday nights, if you're wondering.
All right, bring protection.
I didn't say that, you did. Anyway.
Next is Stephen Helms.
Hello, Novak.
Greetings.
Yes. Greetings. Can you hear me fine?
Yes.
All right, sweet. Do you mind if I ask my question in reptilian?
Yeah, but I can't say I'm going to answer it right. Might be best just to ask it like this. It'd be easier. I'll be all over the place.
I just wanted to basically know more of my reptilian lives. Just something I don't know about my reptilian self. Lives here on the Earth. What am I doing currently to bring about peace and for all energies here?
Right now it's in Agartha right at this moment. Also, do you see a mothership that's connected to Agartha? But of course it's in space, but it is one that can beam, I would say beam, but transport beings to Agartha. And some on this ship are humanoids, Palladians. The reptilians, at least the one you're a part of, they're not going into with names or anything. Well, they're bluish, the blue reptilians, you can call them. They are, one moment. Yes, they're very ancient, but they're bringing Palladians and different beings here. It's like it's a doorway to this planet. It's a, there are different places across a world that is very secure right now. So they have to go through your collective to get here. It's one of the ways. The Palladians have their own ship and etc. But I do see many humans on your ship that comes to this planet. But I do see anyone at Agartha mostly as a reptilian. Because that's where most of your work is done. But they're not going into details exactly what's going on there, though. Mostly keeping the negative out, or at least dealing with it. Let's put it that way.
All right, sweet. And thank you. And second question is, do I just have any messages from my universal aspect, or just any messages in general from my galactic family? Thank you.
But they show me a Silver Surfer type being that you are, that does travel the universe. It's in a higher dimension, as you be aware, a higher density. I would say 6 density. And you are similar to that character. They say that you're better looking than what they are saying, your guys are saying. But like a Silver Surfer type being, but you don't have a Galactus or anything like that, like the fables are saying. But you are a being like this to help ships in their travels, but also to share light to other planets and to connect them, such as the higher dimensions where worlds don't always talk to each other, and you go there to assist with them with technologies and to help them find each other. Just like this world was like talking to Jupiter or something like that. They don't always know who's doing this. Some do. At least that's a brief idea of what you're doing.
Was this like that one I had a dream about? I created like a disc, and I went up to like the ship. Like it was a dream where I created a round disc like thing, and a couple people, and we basically teleported or transported on the disc up to like the ship and stuff. Is that so much what he's doing?
That's it. Yes. Yes. There's a lot more. It's wild too. It's there's a lot to that.
All right. Thank you so much, Novak.
Blessings.
Okay. All right. Next is Kingsley's questions. And first one is, can I try connecting to Ishta's kids telepathically?
Yes. I think you already are. There is, I believe there's also a female child that was not mentioned that you can connect to. I'm not giving it. Her name, you can call her D. Blessings.
Okay, second question. When I'm singing a song in my head, I can literally hear the audio in my mind. Do you know what this is?
You're connecting to the frequency where the origins of that music, I see. You're connecting to the higher vibrations. And you're high as a kite usually, meaning vibrationally. You're connecting to at least 6 density at times, from what I see. Then usually you come back down, but you're not used to that vibration. Of course, your body's not really set up for that, but you still can. You can ease your way in a little bit. So, blessings.
Okay, next is Lucy.
Greetings.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi.
Yes.
First, I just have to say, well, I figured out by now you must be never mind, you're green.
You're looking reptilian? Yes,
yes,
that's me.
You're just really funny. That's all.
Anytime.
You're funny. And
so are you humans.
You missed your calling. You'd be a hit. Anyway.
Well, this is my stage.
I needed to hear that because I've been crying nonstop since yesterday. I thought I was going to get my surgery date, and instead now he's put it off for a burning needle study to see if it's chronic. And I need messages from my guides of, is this going to happen? Because this is the reason that I've been given why I'm not, well, Prime Creator told me the last time it was in my contract that things would go backward, but I'm so unable to connect except through tarot, and it's hard to do me. I can do others. So I really need to know, is this operation going to happen or not?
Well, it does seem like you somehow you connected to that operation, kind of pushed it away from what I'm seeing. But I think it will, but it doesn't seem like you're ready for it. But I think it will. That's hard to say. It seems like you're in control of it more than you might realize.
Well, they have to do the study to see if it's chronic, and after 9 months, of course it's chronic.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I've healed myself as far as I can heal. So I'm just like, I can't believe this. I don't know how to get beyond it after that. And then, so, okay, besides peeping at people in bathtubs, what other, what can you tell me?
What other messages?
Yes, I need to hear something.
Whether your guides are saying you can help heal yourself, or you feel like you can't, but you'd be surprised. You're not.
I've been trying.
There's been some hesitation there.
As in, like how?
Belief system. The belief system isn't fully there.
Oh, I know. I couldn't even move my arms or my hands, and I fixed that, and they don't even know how I'm moving it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, give yourself time to more will start working better also. From what I am seeing, at least.
Okay.
Why this was moved over, it seems, or why it's been postponed, is for you to more connect with yourself. It gives you more time to, without them getting in the way.
You mean time? This is on an astral level, not on a medical level, because he's trying to say the EMG will tell him whether or not he should do it now or not. And I just want to know, is that going to come out where he will do it?
As far as I know, yes, but it will work out.
Okay, thank you. And are you allowed to ask for visitations? I would like to meet you and see you.
Well, no
You're
problem.
You're funny.
I'll be in the naked part in Astral. You can go there.
Oh.
If you don't want to go there.
Oh, okay. No, I'm fine with that.
Well, it's an Astral. It doesn't really matter. No one's going to care.
Anyway.
That's just a joke.
I've never seen an alligator schlong, but whatever.
Whatever.
It's fine.
There's also a lot of Smurf.
I would like to wait for you.
There's also a lot of Smurf-looking people there, just to let you know. Yeah, it gets really weird when you get there.
Well, I'm not planning on going there, but I would like to see you in my room or something.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
All right, blessings.
And blessings.
Blessings.
And blessings to all of you people here.
Okay, next is Terrence. Terrence, if you're there. If you, okay, there you go.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just want to know if I have any messages from Tron.
Tron? Who is that exactly?
He's a neutral reptilian that's been kind of hanging around me.
Okay, good. 1 moment. Yes, it's like brothers. He also shows. the crystal skulls he shows. Crystal skulls. He also shows golden buildings that you go into astral. As part of the Lyran vibrations that's part of this earth. Is like temples that they go from Lyra to your planets. Portals. From Lyra to this earth, but they're not showing where these temples are on this planet. They're in another dimension basically. They're in Iraq actually. They cannot be seen, but it's one place. It's an entryway, and it shows that is one of. Yes, he does say, but like during that, around that area is where a lot of your vibration is there also because of the ancient times. Because there's a lot there that needs to be protected. Let's put it that way. A lot of alien activity there. I imagine you can see that. That's the message right now.
Okay, thank you. My next question is I kind of want to know where am I as far as like vibration.
Well, I do see the channeling ability does live with you. Might feel a little bit much to connect with, but I do see it. If it's exercised, you can connect with that vibration. I think you're already doing it to some degree. You're already doing conscious channeling from what I am seeing, is what I'm picking up on. I believe you can do it this way if you'd like, but I do see, this is up to you, of course, automatic writing of what you're picking up from your friends. Some of this should be public, some of it might not. Well, you'll have to go by what you feel. A lot of it has to do with your galactic past, not necessarily for everyone to hear. But we'll open up your vibration energies. From what I see, you're doing pretty well at this time connecting, though. You're very neutral, but also very positive, which helps raise your vibration to fourth density. That's the message.
Thank you.
Okay. Next is Sheena.
Yes. Hello, Novak.
Yes. Greetings.
Greetings. How are you?
I am doing well. Thank you.
Yeah. You know, I have found out your favorite human day.
Okay.
It's St. Patrick's Day because everybody's green.
Everybody is great. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true. And they're drunk too, which they should be. Bit easier to deal with.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, I have a question about my mother. She recently found out that she has a tumor behind her uterus. So she has to have an operation the 10th of April, I think it is.
Yes.
So I'm a little bit, worried. So we'll see if everything will be fine. It's not dangerous. Okay.
No, it'll be fine. It's a standard procedure what I'm seeing. And it will go fine. There's no worries there.
Okay.
I'm not saying they know what they're doing. Well, they think they know. Yes, they know.
Okay. Yes, that's good.
I'm not putting a worry there.
No. And also, is there any messages for me that are uplifting or anything?
Any messages?
Yes.
One moment. Yes, you're connecting to the higher realms, as you can see. I do see you in 1 minute. They show it as school in the angelic realms. They call it Galactic Church, but it's not religious.
Okay.
But it is, you're learning more of your skills and you're taking on more tasks. But only because you're ready vibrationally. So you might feel you're going up more of the angelic realms, going higher. And in doing so, you might see things that are not exactly kind, but that's the reason why you're taking it. To see things, they show you going higher, but you're also seeing things that are not friendly. But it's part of the earth healing, basically.
Yes.
It's like there's certain levels where some angels don't see everything either. So when you go up the higher realms, like Michael, they see everything. Some angels don't see everything. They see what they need to see.
Yeah.
There's things here that, like your humans don't always see everything, so some angels don't see everything also. But they know it's there, but they don't get too connected. So you're going into more of the gritty part, it seems, but it is good, though. It is part of the earth healing, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much for that.
Yes.
And blessing. Much love.
Blessings, yes. Is there anything else before I go?
Yes. Liz's questions. And first one is, could you tell what is causing a pressure sensation on the top of my head and ears?
It does feel like it's a download, possibly from the reptilians. It's not clear. It does feel like it's a download. The grays are involved with that. I would not feel worried, but it seems like they're opening you up, preparing you for some sort of events, or their knowledge has not been fully awakened, but I believe you're receiving a major download is what I'm seeing.
Okay. And any messages from her higher self?
Well, yes, she's already aware. This is what she chose, family. And I also do see a move in your future. No matter what it is, how you'll make this move happen, there is a move coming eventually. It is rooted in your chart. As for when is up to you. But in a climate that you are looking for at this time. That is the only message at this time. Blessings.
Okay. Last is Hank, and his first question is, currently what is going on in Antarctica?
One moment. Yeah, a lot of governmental cover-ups. A lot of politicians are taken there to have a talking to. Of course, a lot of it's not recorded. Some of them can go through portal also. When they're in Washington, D.C., next thing you know, they're in Antarctica. What it is that a lot of the governments are covering up a lot of the artifacts that are there, as some people are getting nosy. As you might see by their internet is exploding a little bit. Some of it's being leaked out. It's not Atlantis, there are Atlantean vibrations there, yes. What it's showing is that there's a shift going on governmental-wise that has not been put in place yet. A world government change. Not to say, well, you're technically already in a world government if you really want to look at it. It's just window dressing is what you see. But there is a governmental shift that has not been turned on yet. Change a lot of things around. Move around your people, as you can see. But they're not going into details of that. Blessings.
Okay. And second question, any messages about what he's doing in Astral?
Yes, you're connecting to the Arcturians. You might see light cities that are very lit up, but they're very clear. It's like you can fly right through it. But you see many beings on different levels of it, and they're just hovering there. So this is where you go to download information. You take information you download it into your head. From what I see, it's just you're taking energy and just adding energy to yourself. And when you come back in, you remember some of it. Some of it you choose not to. But it seems like you're building many things there, but he's not going into detail because it's a secret. It is personal, so it's not going to be made public here. Blessings.
That is all the questions for tonight. Thank you, Novak.
Thank you. Blessings all, and stay green. Much love. Blessings. Okay, yeah, if anybody has a blessing, Stephen, anybody?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you, Ivan.
God.
Anybody else?
Thing.
I just want to say thank you very much.
Welcome.
Yeah,
is anybody else? Yeah. Go for it.
Shuna na yatake hena aya so. Namaste.
Namaste. All right, thank you all. Blessings, and have a great weekend.